All right, we should be live.
Sweet.
Oh, you gotta send the @ button.
At the gamers, no, real gamers hit the MF bell.
It's true. All right, we're live now.
Wow. Love the support for the bill.
Yeah, we're live.
And we are live, swag. All right, hello gamers, please assemble for the grand finale week.
Oh, we made it.
We made it.
Feels like kind of a long season.
It was, but it was a good one.
Yeah, I had a great time this
Yeah,
season.
this one was a lot of fun.
Adam is here.
Did we blow up the? Well, we did. Hold on.
I did, yeah.
Okay. All right. Gamers who are here, and by gamers I mean I think it's just one person.
It's Adam.
It is Adam. Adam, our goat, our dear friend.
Yep.
All right, welcome to the final week of season 13 of the regular season, I should say.
Right.
Corey is here as always, but we also have a special guest live from Croatia. It is 11:30 p.m. Please welcome David.
What's up, dude? I'm on my phone in this bitch.
We got live phone gaming. This is an incredible time.
Gaming from Europe is crazy.
Dude, I'm the strongest mobile gamer.
This guy plays League of Legends on his phone.
Dude, we want to know what's you're gonna think this is so sad. I tried to queue up a game yesterday. I waited 10 minutes, nothing happened. I said, all right, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, that makes sense. You are in another country, but we have a lot to get through today, so we're gonna keep our rambling to a minimum. And we're going to, as is tradition, even though David is here in the Y conference, we're gonna keep our tradition, start with the X, because alphabetical order is everything.
It's true.
So for those who remember,
Bitches.
the way that the way the playoffs were shaking out, basically we had Ernest and Corey. They were going to match up for the 3 or the 4 seed. I was playing Jordan to determine my fate in playoffs, win and in. If I lose, then I am at the mercy of Frank and Chris. And that game, Frank and Chris, is the big win and you're in, loser is probably going home.
Yeah.
So we're going to take it in the order that the games happened in real time. So first off is my set with Jordan. And going into the matchup, immediately Jellison into Keldeo is like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, it's a
True.
encounter. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And that we learned last week, right, from my set with Jordan, that she really struggles with strong electric types volt switching around with Minetric, and you have Raikou, who also looks like he gets free volt switches every day of his life.
Yeah, and that's pretty much my game plan going in. Was just, all right, when things get scary, put Jellison on the field and let Raikou kind of do its thing.
Yeah.
Just on team preview, I was just gonna say this is the 6 I expected to see.
Sure.
Entei could have been here, and I wouldn't have been surprised. But
Yeah, Entei
Definitely could have been here.
It doesn't help the Keldeo weakness, or not the Keldeo, the Jellison weakness, but
I mean, unless you did what I did in the THT, which was run natural gift grass.
Sure.
Entei.
which there is no natural gift, not to be spoilery. But we're gonna jump into this one.
Yep.
So here's Jirachi into Raikou, reminding everybody to do their laundry. So
True.
Volt Switch does a lot because I am choice specs.
Wow.
And I go into
What a good-
Crocodile.
Makes sense.
What a good Pokemon
Yeah.
Raikou is.
So this Crocodile is Scarf with Rocks. But right now, my immediate goal is to get Florges out of here. So I go for Knock instead of going for Rocks, which is a better play, but I really want to put some pressure on this thing. So I go right to Gardevoir just to, I can take Boom Blast decently
That's a
enough.
lot.
But I know I can take a second one and kind of do some damage. And here's Wish.
Ooh.
So right here, I can either play the game of, hey, I'm going to take out Florges this turn, or she's going to switch into something else. So I decide I'm going to keep her honest.
Is Protect not pretty safe?
It is, but like I'm still fine sitting here. I don't really mind.
Yeah.
So make the play go back to Crocodile, and here's Substitute Jirachi, which is cool.
Oh shit, that is neat.
Yeah, Sub Rock is interesting for sure.
Sub Rock's toxic.
Sub Rock's toxic. Yeah.
So again, I'm cool with clicking Earthquake because now Florges is gone.
Dead. I guess doesn't realize that you're scarfed. Otherwise, you can just go Thundy forever there, right?
So right here, go Gardevoir. If it goes for Dragon Move, then it goes for Dragon Move. Surf kills me. Here comes Superior. As you guys know, I have had a hard time making Superior do what I want him to do.
Yeah, it's been a rough season for him.
Yes.
Here it goes.
There he goes, behind a sub, and he lives knockoff, which, as Jordan will report, that was a misclick, and she didn't want to do that.
That's tough.
This is not a guy you want to misclick against.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah. So here's
plus
here's
4.
Jirachi. I'm gonna go for sub. She clicks Toxic.
Oh no.
So things are not looking great. I'm gonna throw off a Glare. And
unnecessary.
Unnecessary in case she wants to switch or do whatever. But now I'm at maximum power, and he's doing it. So here comes Thundurus, and Thundurus is gonna go down.
Yeah, unless she has a choice scarf, nobody's faster.
Right. Yeah. So right here, seeing Tyranitar switch out was like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But one thing I am doing is I learned literally everything about Jordan's team. So here comes Tyranitar, and Tyranitar is faster than me. So now I know, okay, Tyranitar is the Scarfer. And usually I'm not a fan of just like, all right, just click X, like, you know, I lost my 2 walls, I'm gonna get swept. This is an instance where you probably want to click X.
Yeah, I don't want to reveal that, maybe.
Because not only did I learn, hey, your Latios isn't Scarf, your Keldeo not Scarf, your Tyranitar is Scarfed. Like, that's so much information, and you don't even know what my Jellicent and Goodra do yet.
Yeah.
Like, that's just information management there. But Superior finally got his time. He got his one fucking time. Shout out to Serp.
He did it.
He did it. Serp. So we go game 2. All right, feeling good. That was, you know, been waiting 11 weeks to do that once. So I throw off Specs Shadow Ball to make Jirachi kind of think twice. So I go into Jellicent thinking she might go into Florges. But she actually goes into Tyranitar. I wanted to taunt Florges so that it couldn't do his annoying stuff. Right, I could get a Wisp on it, and that would have been nice. Right. But I'm Colbur Berry, so I'm like, all right, it's fine. I could burn T-Tar, but I miss.
Oh, you miss.
So that's unfortunate. So it's like, all right, here we go.
Well, now
now let's try again.
I mean, you still kind of hang out here, right?
Yeah. Not with that, and definitely not with that.
And miss again. Oh no.
Yeah, that was
that's most Hacks interaction of all time. So she's content to stay in and click Pursuit, which I think is interesting. But now I'm behind a sub. It doesn't break it.
Doesn't break sub.
And now nothing is faster than Serp, and I'm pretty content to do what I did the last time again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those moments where you kind of have to, like, again, you have time, even with timer, but you have to, like, analyze that situation and be like, why am I staying in and clicking Pursuit on the Mon that literally tore my entire team up game 1? Like, I still have all my guys. It's not at plus anything yet. You know, that's when you have to really assess, like, okay, I should go into Latios here because it resists and it might live neutral Dragon Pulse, or I go into
no, it doesn't. He does not know he's going to die.
It doesn't live neutral Dragon Pulse.
No, I'm gonna be at +2 because he's going to.
Well, I'm saying like right away because you clicked Glare first, right?
I subbed first, so I would have clicked Leaf Storm and then Dragon Pulse. He still would have died. But
okay.
still,
like,
I get what you're saying. But also, like, Florges is still at full.
Yeah, Florges too. Like, you can't just sit there and be like, I'm gonna click. Like, you were the one 90% superior in, so there's no point in clicking pursuit because you want it to be in. You're not going to get that double damage. Like you just got to get out of there, regardless of who you go to.
So right here, since we were talking, right, Jirachi is coming in. I go for sub again, and then I go for glare, get my sub broken, and then I miss Leaf Storm.
Well,
because everything is suffering, and I guess I have to pay for my sins of game 1, which is winning the game with superior.
Yeah.
So not ideal. So I go into Crocodile, and it's time to click buttons. So I go for Earthquake, does a lot. I'm very happy with that.
Yeah.
This time I'm going hard into Raikou, just to try to make some magic happen. Get the special attack drop, because fuck me. But I get redeemed by a crit, which is really, really, really nice. Now we see Aromatherapy. So
I do like
Tyranitar
that
is no longer parried, and neither is Jirachi. So now all of a sudden, my really fast guy that kind of is ready to clean up when it hits the field again can't do that.
Yeah, there's Scarfer to worry about.
I'm in trouble. That the crit didn't matter.
No,
that is Gardevoir. So here comes Goodra. The Gooch is here. Taking 9%.
I love you, Goodra.
I will never lose to Thundurus again.
Nice Sludge Bomb, yeah.
Yeah, here's Latios. I decide I don't need this guy.
Oh no, Goodra, look out.
Because I can Pursuit Trap him. And I was like, this is great, this is nice. But she stays in, and I die.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, this is really bad.
That's spectacle.
Spectacle.
So right here, I've lost the game. The game's over. Like, Tyranitar comes in, and he clicks Crunch 3 times, and we're done. Yeah. However, I get bailed out because, one, I click Hyper Voice here, do a lot of damage.
Wow.
And Jordan clicks Volt Switch and goes into Tyranitar.
No, it's not Tyranitar, that's your Scarfer!
Yeah.
No.
So after Crook died, I literally said, man, I really hope Jordan sacks Tyranitar. So...
Sometimes you get
Sometimes you get a little lucky, and now I can click Volt Switch.
Volt Switch, kill.
And let Superior die.
Yeah.
Sand hits first, which I kind of forgot about in the moment.
And now
I had a slight panic, and then I realized that her whole team's in Shadow Ball range.
Oh, well, so that's two. Do you not have HPIs?
No.
Shadow Ball stronger.
Shadow Ball stronger. So get out of that one.
Yeah, this was just one of those kind of resource management classics where it's like, okay, you're Volt switching there, and you have to be like, okay, who I'm about to get hit, who is the least valuable? And if you look at the guys that you have left, which at that time was Raikou, Mega Gardevoir, and Serp, it's obvious that, well, it's technically not obvious, but Keldio's at full health, so you shouldn't sack it. I think Lottie was always the sack there because you're slower than two of them, and you can't really hit Gardevoir. And again, you have your Scarfer you want to save. Thundurus is always faster than Gardevoir, and Keldeo is faster, so you have that aspect covered.
I honestly think you do sack the Keldeo, because, like, what is Keldeo going to do versus any of these guys? It's faster than Gardevoir, I guess, but, like...
Having full health is... Yeah, I think you could do either.
At the end of the day, it didn't matter, right? You just had to sack
at that point, I think at that point, if Jordan knew that the Raikou is specs, there's an argument to keep Keldeo because it means Raikou can't lock into Shadow Ball necessarily if Keldeo's at full health and alive, as opposed to the Lottie.
At the end of the day, it didn't matter who you sacked as long as it wasn't Tyranitar, right?
Yeah. At that point, like, it was pretty. But that was another instance, Corey. I know we talk about it a lot, where it's like, don't lose your mental in the face of hacks. Figure out a new game plan.
Yeah, it's like focus on what you can control, and go from there.
Yeah.
And never forget the importance of speed. Keeping speed advantage is arguably always better than, not having a speed advantage.
Yes. Turns out going first is better than
going first.
Even if the Tyranitar's at 17%, like,
because I don't have rocks up.
Pass.
Yeah, rocks did not go up, so.
Yeah. That was that one. So that clinched my playoff ticket, and at that point, awaiting what my seed will be and who my first round opponent is.
Yeah.
And time to figure out who that's gonna be.
What a set.
So, or Corey, I'll let you kind of take this one away.
Yeah,
it looked to be a big weather matchup.
Yeah, so
Kingdra gamers rise up.
Kingdra is here. So I so I drafted, it was a 2 week long, maybe 3 week long process of like, how am I gonna beat Ernest's fuck ass team, right? Because the sun guys roll me over, the sand guys are just as bad. How can I stop them? Like, what if I pick up the other weather? I had some dudes in the bottom who weren't really doing it. I was like, thinking about maybe Keldeo could, or maybe Mandibuzz can like hang, but Mandibuzz could not hang in some friendlies that me and Ernest did, like, weeks before. So I'm like, all right, let me pick up Politoed, let me pick up Kingdra, we can get this done. Just want to preface this. This set was played on basically the first full day of having Legend Zaza, which I had been playing the entire day. And me and Ernest were both
much like Ernest and all of us who were in the call at the time. So it was a full house.
So we were a bit distracted. I never ended up actually finishing this team. It was like halfway done, like a first draft, and it was then it came time where we were supposed to play. I'm like, all right, let me double check this. I put some EVs on guys. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be good. It'll work. Me and Ernest were both several drinks in at this time, and so worth talking about though because it determines seeds. So let's go. When I looked at the team preview, I'm like, where's Charizard? Where's Darmanitan? Those guys push my shit in like super strong. Maybe he was just really.
That was a pretty good start for you.
Yeah, so I gotta get out of there, right? He could rocks, but like, I gotta keep him honest, and I get Lucky Burn. Flavor doesn't kill, and I get Toxic, which doesn't matter super much. This is not a setup Volcarona, so I'm not trying to set up and sweep.
Gliscor is good here, and we see SD Garchomp, which is always nice to see. Getting rocks up in front of that is a little scary.
It is scary.
Claw hurts.
Yeah.
And no Ice Fang on your end.
No Ice Fang. Again, this is a half-baked team. I get bailed out there. I think I lived that anyway.
I think you live one.
I protect, get my Mega off. I know this guy's scarfed. So
I'm surprised you didn't click protect again.
Hilarious.
I kind of forgot that I could do that. Again, we were very drunk.
Valid.
So yeah, don't take too much.
Cool shit alert.
Gastro
acid. Now,
He's
if you don't know what that move does, I don't blame you. But let's talk about Gastro Acid. That negates your opponent's ability. So Gliscor, if you see where it says would take if ability removed %, so just keep that in mind. If Gliscor is sitting on the field and he gets by the acid, he might just die.
Yeah, so that builds up. Cool. And so this, I think, was just a way to 1v1 Gliscor with a Moongus, because if he doesn't have that, I kind of just sit there, throw off EQs. I throw off a Wisp there, and Track gets burned for it, and now Gliscor can come in forever unpunished.
Bro.
That was a pretty crazy switch in from Ernest. I guess like if you're predicting a Quiver Dance, then that's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Definitely really aggressive. You kind of wonder, like, hey, maybe is Tyranitar a good mid ground here?
And it turns out it's slower than Gliscor.
I think that makes sense because Gliscor is very fast. Tyranitar.
I don't remember how fast I was, but yeah. Here I'm trying to prevent Sticky Webs from going up and scouting the HPIs, which it has, of course. I don't know why it doesn't really get it. Oh, because I knew Amoonguss was coming in. I was feeling myself in this game 1, right? So I knew Amoonguss was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm throwing off moves, Bug Buzz, because I knew.
You knew something.
I knew Amoonguss was leaving, so. Gliscor is always free here.
Back at full HP, basically.
Yep, that's what he does. EQ is now hella free. It's always been free. Yeah, Ernest bringing no one who resists EQ. Kind of crazy.
This would have been a good Gastro Acid turn.
Yeah,
but he might have been predicting a switch into.
He was definitely predicting a switch.
Yeah, and there's the acid.
I cannot stress enough that we were both very drunk.
Yeah.
So if you say why would we make these plays,
that's why.
That's why. And so at this point, Ernest decides to
it's over.
Call it.
And I don't blame him.
Pretty dominant game 1 for me. 6-0, yeah.
Didn't even see these guys.
So. The water dudes didn't even hit the field.
Dude, they should give Tarak Icicle Crash. He needs it.
Why would they do that?
Absolutely not.
He needs it.
Like the video.
A little bit adaptation from Ernest here.
Or Honey on the Goat.
Getting his rocks up in front of me while I wisp, predicting a switch. So he's kind of winning this. I try to wisp again to.
Hey, getting Amoongus is pretty strong here.
Going Amoongus on Volcarona is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of brazy.
Yeah, I feel like he's feeling himself right now. He's like, yo, I got rocks up. Volcarona is gonna die.
I wisp again, but miss. I should have just flamed. I don't know why. I knew he was switching out, so I'm trying to catch one of his physical guys.
Dude,
I mean, Wisp was really good Granitar.
Yeah. Diancie comes in. Again, I'm playing pretty aggressively to keep webs off. Figure make him take some burn chip. Do I sack Diancie? I keep Diancie.
Yeah, so you have Defog on you, right? Do you have Defog on
you?
No,
I don't. That's a horrible decision.
Been there.
My Mew is a bulk up, drain punch knockoff in some other move. I don't remember.
That's crazy.
It was a rock move because I was afraid of his sun guys.
That's hype.
It was bad.
Nice crit on Metagross.
I don't know if that crit mattered.
Still in a pretty good position here. Here comes Garchomp.
Yeah,
he's clicking SD.
He's gonna SD. I think I chip him, which I don't know.
Well, for another Dragon Claw.
Dude, give Garchomp Flave Rush.
Protect there. He SDs again.
That was crazy. That was a good.
I look pretty. I look pretty foolish there.
That is some predictable.
And you forgot about dying to rocks. It seems.
I sure did.
Yeah.
Been there too.
Switch out.
So now I'm like, all right, someone has to die, and I say it's Mew. Now it's Kingdra time. I need to kill somebody.
Kingdra time.
So this is Specs Kingdra, so he's here to do a lot of damage.
Dude, I love Specs Kingdra.
I think I should have stayed in there. I don't know if
no, you get the switch.
He doubles there, which is a crazy double, which I think wins him the game, honestly. Palitoad now very, very low. What do I do here? I think I go into Kingdra.
So I think he's pursuit on target. Oh, because it's DD tar.
DDDs.
You want to reset the rain.
Yeah. So here I should have sacked Politoed.
Sacked Politoed, yeah.
Get the rain up, and I think I win. Maybe. I don't know if I can beat Kingdra.
Is your specs? I
don't know if I can beat him.
I don't think 60. I think you need to crit Draco.
Well, you'd have to Draco twice.
Draco wouldn't kill Tyranitar, right? So like
you'd have to watch.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. And so good engage there by Ernest. Some flubs by me. But, the Mew was just totally useless in this set. I should have brought a better Mew or a different Pokemon.
This guy was pretty.
Hey, look, I'm safety goggles.
Haha.
Good call.
He gets a poison, which is pretty cringe. Do I wisp here? I do.
Oh, track. Don't let it be you, track.
And so now I know Gliscor is always free. Speed on Gliscor doesn't matter too much. Get my Toxic up. I think I rocks here.
That's a good Stealth Rock turn.
But now Sticky Webs go up and I can't stop them, which is bad.
You got the edge.
I had Stone Edge on Gliscor, which is interesting. I go Diancie here because I know this thing has HP Ice. He crits me, which is pretty cringe.
Quick Protect, get your speed. I like that play a lot because you do force one KO until Metagross comes in.
Yeah, but like it's wasted on Galvantula, you know. who like is good, but like now everyone is
did
slow.
its job because it got webs up.
Yeah. The pivotal turn in this game is turn 17. So when we get there, we need to talk about it.
All right.
Goodbye, track.
Here comes D-Tar. D-Tar's going to establish the weather.
Yeah.
He does not care about Polytoad.
Bad hypnosis. So I'm like, I'm not letting you set up.
Corey, are you wide lens?
I am wide lens.
Okay, that's what I thought. Funny.
I'm wide lens, hydro pump, blizzard, and hypnosis. Funny.
Quite.
Glitzcore can kind of 1v1 Amoonguss until I get Gastro Acid. Even then, like I can still.
But yeah, you get that too.
Do KO here. And so I think I leave. Do I leave here? I don't know.
I feel like this is so. Here's turn 16. Here's Garchomp. I feel like you
turn 16. I say Glitzcore.
All right, so here comes turn 17.
Yeah.
So Polytoad.
Polytoad comes in.
All right.
Maybe it's turn 8. It's turn 18. That's the pivotal turn. Sorry.
Okay.
So I get my rain up, and now I'm up 6-4, and I decide someone has to die here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it can't be Polytoad, right? Because my only speed control is Kingdra.
Is rain
in the rain. That's the only way I'm faster than anything on his team. If I keep Polytoad Kingdra, I can win this game. I have Diancie who's low. Why don't I sack Diancie?
Diancie 66.
Well, that's 66, but like it's gonna be slow.
Is a pretty free sack too.
Volcarona, yeah, Volcarona sack. Mew is fucking useless because it's a dumb set. And anyway, the whole point was like the one mon I can't sack is Polytoad, and that's the one I do sack.
And down he goes.
And so now we're gonna watch. I can get Kingdra in now in the rain. I'm gonna go crazy for a bit. Pump kills.
That's
Tyranitar sets sleep. Yeah, but he sets the sand back up, and now I'm going to lose because I cannot beat Garchomp.
Yeah.
Smogus.
I'm staying in. I got nowhere to go. I think if I stay in here as well, I don't know if I live the EQ or the Dragon. Oh, he has Dragon Claw.
I don't think that crit mattered.
That crit did not matter.
Yeah, and now I have nothing to beat this Garchomp. This Mew, it doesn't have Wisp, it doesn't have... And best move to hit is Drain Punch. Yeah. And so I just lose. Like, not even Ice, a physical ice move. Yeah, and now I'm dead. Jesus. And now everyone dies to Garchomp. And so all I had to do was... Farms. All I had to do was not sack Polytoad, and I think I win that game relatively easily.
I mean, we talked about in the last set, it's you gotta have your speed control, even if there's like 3 guys left. Gotta do whatever you can to maintain speed control.
Yeah, and so alcohol filled game, but it was fun.
It was good. For everyone glazing Ernest for his plays. These are 2 drunk men.
Yeah, I mean, respect where it's due. He won, so like, we'll see when we win we win our round 1s and our round 2s, and me and Ernest face in finals. We'll be sober, and then we'll see.
Yes,
I can't wait for X Conference playoffs. They're going to be very hype.
Yes. And so with that, we move into our final X Conference set to talk about. It's the one that we've been waiting for. I've had this one circled for probably 3 weeks now.
Yeah, it's like one of the most important, significant games like of a season that we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's always great to have something like this at the end.
Yeah. Last week, deciding who gets in.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this.
It all comes down to this. And
the final slot.
Yeah. What better way to talk about this set than to get one of the players from this set in the booth with us? So, Frank,
bring him in.
Welcome.
Hey, what's up, guys?
So, thank you for joining us. I mean, hey, to say we've been hyped for this is an understatement. And this is a big one
for weeks.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your team and like your process like going into this?
So I prepped pretty hard, thinking he would bring Ditto into my potentially Shell Smash Cloister team plus Tail Glow Manaphy. That seemed pretty decent.
Yeah.
And then Weavile, I mean, when I talked to Chris, he said that the calcs didn't look too good, but usually when people look into my team, the first thing they want to kill is Cresselia, and Weavile is very, very good at that.
Yeah.
And even with Venusaur with Thick Fat, it's still a 2-hit with Icicle Crash if he's like banded. And if he's not banded and I don't get the Mega off, like I can't switch into it. So Weavile really, really good into me too. Ice types in general. So then that plus Bronzong was like really hard to kill. My only Bronzong check is really just Infernape, or if I get lucky and I get a Tail Glow on the Manaphy. So once I saw the team preview and I saw the Ditto and Weavile weren't there, I was like, all right, if I can kill Bronzong, I'm probably in a good spot.
Yeah.
And looking at Chris's team, I mean, I'm just kind of seeing how Excadrill looks really, really threatening, especially if Chris is chipped or dead. Because Aerodactyl, he does what he does. Corey can tell you all about it.
Double steel, triple ground, double dragon, double flying. Pretty nice offense right there is what we're looking at.
I'll be honest. I look at Chris's team and I say, yum yum yum. It's Manaphy food.
Mm-hmm.
It is Manaphy.
It is Manaphy food.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's his first season and everything, but he does have some big wins. Like he beat Corey, Ernest, like both of you guys are in the playoffs at 3 and 4, and like maybe his first season, but we had the same record. It really did come down to this. So
yeah. If your first season, you're fighting for a playoff spot in truly as a baby conference member, I can say like you're fighting for your life. Probably the hardest conference that SAPA has ever had and we've done a couple conferences now, but like X conference is heinous, like truly heinous. So props to him.
Good stuff out here. You gotta fight for your life, and he's
you gotta earn it. You gotta earn your wins. None are given. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But without further ado, let's jump into it. So turn 1. I mean, this is kind of what we expect, right?
I love
100%
DPP.
of extra damage. Can't beat
DPP.
it. That was actually pretty cool. I really liked how he brought the Psychic, kind of thinking of Infernape being my only real check to the Bronzong.
Yeah.
So we see light screen, and I've been making the jokes that Frank, you always get exactly what you need at the perfect time. That's another one.
I'd be 10-0, so maybe just something.
Yeah. Hey, this one really clutch.
It was good, but definitely mattered. Yeah. I was like, that's huge.
Yeah.
That honest, because like I said in the preview, I was like, that's pretty much the game. Like if I can get Bronzong out, I feel pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you've got two big threats down. Manaphy has really done its job.
He's done more than he needed to. Yeah. Closer came in here.
Knew that Manaphy got Shadow Ball.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
In the builder, he was kind of just Ice Beam, Surf, Energy Ball with the Tail Glow, and then as I mocked, I realized that when he copies it with Ditto, like I said, prepping for the Ditto a lot.
Energy Ball kills
Energy Ball just destroys me.
I like that.
Because I resist the Ice Beam and the Surf, and then Shadow Ball is non-stab damage. I actually 2-hit at +3 if we're Ditto versus myself, so I can stay in if I'm above like 50%. So I get walled by Gastrodon, but the Shadow Ball gave me another check to Bronzong, which was another thing I was worried about.
I really like that. That was a
that's
call.
That's great tech, especially because like you said, I get walled by Gastrodon, but you have the actual goat to pour honey on Mega Venusaur. So
on Venusaur if Gastrodon was there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Speaking of goats, big Shell Smash. Doesn't click Shell Smash. I wonder what his item could possibly be.
Yeah, how is he faster than Garchomp?
Yeah, so I put this tech to Ernest, and he thought I was crazy at first. But honestly, again, if the Bronzong's gone, he kind of just goes crazy. He doesn't really need anything but Icicle Spear, and then he outspeeds everything.
Yeah, I mean, look at Chris's team. Everyone dies to ice coverage. It's
triple ground, double dragon, double flying. Yeah, that's ice.
Yeah. That's Ice City right there. The SD in the sand kind of scary, but like you could stall that out.
Yeah, I mean, he had to bring a move like Brick Break to kill me there, because I actually would live the EQ there.
EQ.
Yeah.
Would Rock Slide
then
kill?
I
I
have-
feel like Rock Slide would kill, but it can miss.
And then I had the Mach Punch to clean him up from there anyway.
Right.
It was surprising right here that I
Yeah.
end up being faster.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, that's
that was
good.
insane.
I'm not Scarf. I'm not Scarf on the Inferno. And naturally, you just saw me use 2 different moves, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bulky Torn T, which is definitely an interesting choice on a kind of offensive
And-
sand team. So
and there you go, Corey. You get to see Aerodactyl.
He actually
Yeah,
got killed.
let's watch it. Let's watch it. Let's watch it again. we're gonna watch it again.
Is Stone Edge your only attacking move?
No,
Or
he
you-
also has Earthquake because
Okay, yeah.
I was like, he could bring the heat-proof Bronzong because Infernape really is my only check. So I kind of brought the EQ as like a if we end up
Yeah.
both leading and then I know it's heat-proof, I can sneak in like an EQ, get some damage after a taunt or a Stealth Rock.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It really
So
depended on what
game
set he
2.
brings.
Venusaur is missing. Hold on. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
So we go game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
different
is
leads.
where Corey hates Aerodactyl because he doesn't
There
do
he
a
is.
lot.
he does one thing, he might do it well, but that's what he does. Gets his rocks up.
Hey, he did what he needed to do.
Yeah.
he
Chris,
DPP.
Chris getting the two turn and then electing to not
To
Stay
stay,
in.
yeah.
or not to leave. I guess he doesn't want to let Manaphy
Yeah.
set up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
And then
thinking.
he proceeds to let Manaphy set up
Yeah.
by pressing Stealth
Yeah.
Rock.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's like, okay, yeah, obviously one thing you don't want to let Manaphy set up, but two, what do you go into? Like, you say Bronzong, but Manaphy
Light
kind of
screen.
also sets up on that. Yeah, I mean, because it's what? It's probably Psychic, Reflect, Light Screen, and then what's the last move? Did we ever find out?
That's the Stealth Rocks.
On the
Stealth
Zong,
Rock,
not
Light
on the...
Screen, Psychic.
Yeah. Light Screen, Reflect, Psychic, and
He
Stealth
doesn't have
Rocks.
reflect.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I think when we went over the teams, yeah.
Oh,
he
Oh,
has-
he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then you can't really send Bronzong into that Mana Feast because it will just continue to set up on it. So I understand electing to sack Garchomp in that position for sure. Because, I mean, I guess you can go Torn, but we also don't even know how fast Torn is because it was slower than Ape. So if the Torn was slower, then I think you have to keep Garchomp in there, just knowing what the team is.
No, I don't hate doing the damage, but then going Bronzong and putting up rocks kind of defeats the whole purpose, right?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I feel like he was kind of setting up a sweep with the Excadrill, like we kind of see here.
Yeah.
Because even when he's at +2, this is actually still close for V to sort of survive here. But because he got Sand Chip plus rocks, it just kills me.
Ironhead does a lot of damage. The reflect
Yeah,
is nice, but we know
Excadrill just does a whole lot of damage to me here because I decide to hit the Sleep Powder like a dummy instead of a Giga Drain. If I Giga Drain him, then Infernape can come in, Mach Punch to clean up from there.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
And we also don't know Excadrill's item because that ended up being like Lumberry.
It was Lumberry.
Ah,
It is
see?
It was Love. Yeah.
Yeah. So I end
The
up
miss-
putting
the
myself
miss
in a
didn't matter,
position
yeah.
where I have to ride Big Shell Smash to the victory.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Chris kind of could have like swapped around here to save before like his Hippowdon to kind of keep his the sand up and allow his.
Yeah, I think again similar to me sacking the Polytoad early. Like you can sack someone else, and you don't have to sack Hippo. You know, the weather enabling Excadrill to be able to be faster than this might have been worth it. Yeah.
Especially
For
if
sure.
we saw how
Since he's-
threatening it was.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting. All three of these X Conference sets at some point have come down to do not sack your speed control.
Yeah. Yeah. We have a theme going on. Also, if there was one more sand turn, you've Ice Shard on this guy?
I do.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say then Exca might just have this, but I don't know if you can beat Altarian Tornadus.
Yeah, so having Reflect to force him to break through the Reflect, so Cresselia gets one extra turn, ends up being huge because I ended up using every single turn of his sand, even though he's Sandstone, to get like the extra 3 turns from the Hippo.
The Smooth Rock, yeah.
The Smooth Rock, yeah.
So it worked out really well.
Yeah, got a little lucky for sure, but
I think
yeah,
that third game, that second game, that was all you. That reflect was a really good call.
Yeah, it was a great season by Chris, though, to be totally honest. Like, first season coming this close,
Yeah. I had a really fun team that we ragged on for having 8 million ground types, but it ended up those were some of the best Pokemon in the game. So I mean, hey, they do well.
Yeah. Well, came at you with the ice and water types here, but
It also sucks that Chris had to fight Cloyster or the threat of Cloyster twice.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help either.
Yeah, there's a ton of X-Conference trading and free agency.
We move things around.
That made people, have to fight the same thing a couple times. It was interesting.
Yeah, but speaking of moving things around, we're gonna move over to the Y Conference.
Oh, transition.
David, thank you for staying up until 12 a.m. the next day.
Yeah, bro. Anything for SAPA.
Oh, that's crazy. It's tomorrow for you,
It is
David.
literally
How is tomorrow
right now?
Dude,
Is it a good day?
Yeah, give me all your sports betting websites. I got you.
All right.
I know that.
David, let's talk about your process going into this one, knowing that if you win this game, you are the 2 seed.
Yes. So, that was definitely on my mind. I, because of my trip going on and everything, I really wanted to get the 2 seed so I could definitely have some time next week, even if it's just a little bit, to get back into a real time zone. So I really wanted to just kind of lock it in. And when I was looking at Bannon's team, I definitely ended up thinking more about Mega Gyarados than Mega Sableye. And I thought more about Bisharp than I did about Magnezone. I think the other 4 were pretty standard calls that I felt pretty prepared for, but definitely not seeing Mega Gyarados and Bisharp, I think, threw me a little, which we'll kind of see in that first game. This was also... It was my cousin's birthday. I tried calling him. I missed the call. He called me back right when this game started. So I was like, my headspace was definitely not in it the first game for sure, which we'll also see. But I brought my pretty standard 6. Like, I think these, I've said this. I mean, I haven't been on the PR all season, but my team is pretty straightforward. I think it's really easy to look at and even operate. So it's kind of just makes sense to bring these guys 99% of the time. With that being said, we can just get into the first game and then talk about the things that come up, and I can be like, this was weird, or this was right, or whatever. So
especially seeing Space Chungus, there are plentiful amounts of Chungus on the screen right now. What do you think about this?
Yeah,
also Scissor's dead.
Yes, we can talk about this. We can talk about this really quickly. I do appreciate Bannon's commitment to Chungus. Thank you, Bannon. I really do appreciate that. It means the world to me. So this is kind of what I meant when I was like, I forgot, or my headspace wasn't in it, and I was like, oh, Magnezone is not Bisharp. Like, I think any person playing this game would be like, oh, I led Scizor and they led a Pokemon, but they have Magnezone in the back. I should click U-turn and not be greedy, because if I get trapped, I lose my Mon. And that's exactly what happened, and I kind of forgot that that's how Magnezone...
That's him. That's what he does.
And there goes...
Yeah, I immediately lose Scizor, and I'm off to a bad start. I mean, I learned that the Magnezone was Scarf, but not worth it, I would say, at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you also basically trade Nidoqueen for Magnezone.
Yeah, like all your...
Yeah, I do. I mean, I see his team, and I see there's no hazard removal. His hazard removal, quote-unquote, is Mega Sableye.
He has Zapdos as well with Defog.
Does Zapdos get it in this gen?
Yes, he does. The only thing is, it can't be Defog with Static.
Okay. Yeah. Well, then bad on me, I guess, but I just assumed it was only Mega Sableye, so... Here I'm essentially electing to sack Nidoqueen, but I will also say, for at least 2 of those poison jabs, I was fishing for a poison, but I'm sheer force, so that's on me.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Dodge and sleep powders too. Venusaur
Here-
cannot hit.
You cannot
Also,
hit sleep powders.
what's
This is why I hate sleep powder.
another one?
Women's
Dave,
eyebrows.
what's going on with women's eyebrows over here?
Yeah, so this is a really pretty straightforward. Matt and I were texting about my team and stuff, and then just kind of texting about my trip and talking, and he was like, "Oh, have you found any more Croatian girls to fall in love with?" And I said, "No, not really, but it's made me appreciate Middle Eastern women and their eyebrows. A beautiful feature of Middle Eastern women right there." So
Like the video for Middle Eastern.
I
women.
like the video for Middle
Yeah.
Eastern women and their eyebrows.
please
Yes.
support your local Middle Eastern women. They're very cool. Yeah, but we're just kind of seeing two guys sit there. Here I'm fishing for poison, which I don't get.
I'm surprised. Wouldn't Giga kill? Would Giga have killed?
I don't know. I feel like it was a lot of weird. I feel like Giga was like a bunch of weird.
Yeah,
rolls.
that was kind of a weird. Yeah. All right, never mind. Carry on.
So I just kind of wanted to fish for poison at that point.
Dude, I like
Yeah.
Giga Sableye. Look at him. He's just hiding from you. You
That's-
see his little
that's
face
piss.
in the.
He
That's
is.
Piss Chungus, I don't tell you.
Yeah, here I decided to try
Why
to
is
win
he
the
yellow?
game. By going for Calm Mind, and then that's where Toxic is.
Doesn't kill.
I thought that
Dude, boost.
if he had Wisp, it meant he didn't have Toxic, and then he revealed to have both. So now I'm on a timer. But I am
Almost
+1. But then here's this
When
guy.
Brave Bird is going
Yeah.
to kill you. Yeah.
Did you forget about
Yeah, that's my-
Talonflame?
That's my thought. So then I go Rotom Heat, and then I take
And you
50,
take 49%.
and I say, "Oh, I just am gonna die."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I say, "Okay, hopefully Kieran Black lives one," which he does, but
Not well.
like,
The Chungus
11.
could not handle.
The Chungus could not handle the Chungus team.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know the chunk has got messed up. Yeah. So here I'm just like, okay, well, go, I guess.
Go get him.
Go get him before
please.
Toxic runs out.
Yeah.
But that was a good switch to preserve the Garchomp and save information potentially on the Chomp. I don't know, I don't know what it could be at that point. But then I'm just essentially, I guess, fishing for crits or something. And
A
I
lot
don't
of
rem-
fishing by you this game.
yeah, I mean, I was so on the back foot. It's like, okay, I have to just kind of fish. Yeah, and I forfeit. And like, there's no point.
Yeah.
You know,
Keep
save
going.
save the mental.
I must say before we start game 2, after game 1 ends, Matt immediately texts me and goes like, "Oh, you should have listened to me." Blah blah blah. Like, are you sure? Like, you're fine or whatever? And I literally said, "I forgot how to play Pokemon. I know I played shitty. I just need to lock in." And that's my mentality going into game 2. I have the information I need, and I'm gonna lock the fuck in.
I did specifically say, so do I hit you with the "I told you so" after I said, hey, you should probably prepare a little bit more for Deoxys defense?
After game
Yeah.
1, you couldn't even wait for the set.
Nah, I like to talk my shit and see how
I felt that
my
was-
friends respond.
I felt I was as prepared for Deoxys defense as I could be with what I needed for the rest of the tools that I thought I needed. Because again, it's draft, so I prepped a lot for Mega Gyarados, but it didn't come. So I thought with what I thought I needed, I was prepped as I could have been. But
Yeah.
here I kind of realized, okay,
Yeah,
I
you got a U-turn
Yeah.
there always.
Make the
so-
correct decision. Mega Sableye's not in
Hey,
place, so you
rocks
can
up.
rocks.
Yep. And now I'm like, I think I either I switched
back to
some-
Scizor.
I switched because I'm like, I know I can't win the 1v1 against that Mon
Mhm.
Nidoqueen, so
You turned to 40.
So much damage.
yeah. And I go Venusaur because I know I can always go Venusaur on this. Because
Yeah.
like this is a sitting war, I can kind of win, or even just like make him feel like he's losing, which kind of happens here.
Mhm.
So
Still no poison on your Sludge Bombs.
which is good in this case because now I can finally hit.
Good night, Space Chuggas.
Yeah,
Space
there I
Cowboy?
Sludge Bomb.
No, Space Chungus.
He would switch, but he's electing to burn the sleep turns, which is nice.
Another
so
U-turn. And
he
that's
stays in
gonna
a
take
game.
him.
Oh, no.
I I like pushing the advantage with Keldeo. It's like, all right, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And Deoxys defense is down, and now I feel a lot better. But this does come
And now
in,
you just have to
and-
sack the rest of your team real quick.
Well, you know, here I'm thinking, oh, my Nidoqueen is pretty bulky. Maybe I can live 2. I can't even
No.
live 2. I'm like, okay, well, Nidoqueen got rocks up, so I guess it's useless and it's slow.
Did her job.
And then here I'm like, I'll bullet punch, but
No, it's priority, David.
So I thought in Gen 6 the priority went away after 50. but
Gen
it's-
6
it
is
never-
the broken.
It never
Yeah.
goes away.
So I lose Scizor there, which I guess is also fine.
I think you're
'cause
fine
it's-
with that.
Yeah,
Only
Scissor
at
doesn't
that
really do
point-
much.
Yeah, at that point it's only good into Mega Sableye, quote unquote. But
Yeah, you just get whisked.
I mean, from this point where it's the Keldeo show, for sure. Because
Air Cutter!
yeah, that was
Hair
cool.
cutter.
Because I remember doing my prep and talking to Matt. I was like, oh, Zapdos has no flying move, and there was Air Cutter.
Funny.
Turns out he does have one.
Yeah,
Not a good one.
yeah. But like I said, now it's the Keldeo show. I just click one Calm Mind and I'll win the game.
Dodging the
Oh,
toxic is really
dodge.
nice, but I don't think it's enough to do the. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, but it didn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
Because he hits it here, but it's so like it still doesn't matter.
Yeah, and Garchomp should die to
Yeah,
plus
Keldeo's-
1 Icy Wind, right?
Keldeo's speed tier is very nice for sure.
Quite good.
Turns out.
And all the bravest birds in the world can't stop the
Yeah.
wolves now.
Cannot stop
Yeah,
the
shout
bird.
out to Autumn and Horse Girls. I appreciate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Game 3. So Rocks on turn 1 is dope. Love that.
Yeah, I remember going into this game. I was like, okay, I was like, I can lead into anything except Sableye, and if Sableye leads, I just go Venusaur, and then I get my Mega off for free. So it's really, I was like, it doesn't matter. I was like, I'm really safe to do that. So
As you guys know, Air Cutter could miss.
I did know that.
Lie in the comments that you knew the answer. Also, I do want to point out that Bannon, whether accidentally or purposefully, did not Mega his Sableye so that he could Wisp Nidoqueen with Prankster. I think that's neat. If it was on purpose or he just...
Yeah. No, I think it made sense because my Nidoqueen is physical, so it's not bad. But I mean here the burn was nice, but I'm he's elected to sack, and
and now
now
Scizor
that's
is free.
on Scizor is really free. Yeah, Talonflame really is just the big threat at the moment.
Yeah,
again,
with rocks up though, it's not that scary.
Yeah. You just have to survive 2 to 4 Brave Birds.
Yeah, I just got to stack up half my team, but I think like the momentum of game 2 into what we're seeing in game 3, like it does show. I understand why he didn't bring Mega Gyarados to a point, but at the same time, like Nidoqueen walls 4/6 of his team, maybe even 5/6. Like Gyarados just even like a good check to it, so it's I both do and don't get it in that sense.
I would say like you could definitely see like Gyarados even in non-mega form still being decent enough. I think Mega Sableye was a nice call.
I agree. But here I just like to yeah
Goodbye, Venusaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess not like I'm just thinking like just for like hey gamers, think about it when you're planning to go into something in sack. Would going into Keldeo have been a better idea because you take less rocks damage than Scizor?
I mean, at that point, why wouldn't you just go straight
to Venusaur
there
as well? Yeah,
because like
I'll say this. I didn't I didn't consciously process that the Talonflame was banded at that point. I knew it was doing a lot of damage, but I just kind of thought it like maybe, I don't know, like Sky Plate or something. Like I didn't really know what Talonflame ran in this gen, and I didn't want to like commit to it being banded and let myself get complacent, I guess, in that aspect. So I think in my head what I did was like, I'm gonna go Scizor and maybe bait Flare Blitz into Mega Venusaur, and then maybe I live it and he kills himself or something because I'm thick fat. So that's kind of where my head was at. But
yes, that's fine.
Yeah, no, that's
yeah.
okay.
But we shared teams after, and then
yeah, I think it was pretty
obvious. I saw it was banned. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense because my Rotom, which resists Brave Bird, is taking 50. My Nidoqueen taking 60. Like, duh, it clicked. So it was a good set overall. I liked. Again, I liked what Bannon brought to just keep things, unexpected in that regard. And I said in the chat afterwards, I was like, Nidoqueen, shouts out, really is the backbone of my team.
Nidoqueen has been so good for David's team, and it is truly not an exaggeration how good it is.
Yeah, like it's just pure stability in the simplest form, and it enables everybody else and synergizes well. Like it can absorb the electric moves for Keldeo, and which is huge, and it can even tank certain ground moves. But yeah, really just I think MVP of my team, undisputedly.
I would agree with you there.
Yeah. I think the other
fun.
argument would be Keldeo, but there were weeks I didn't bring Keldeo. I think
the numbers, as we will see, as we do plan to get to the awards at the end, where Keldeo, Kyurem was putting up numbers, underappreciated, and sometimes some guys like you look at it's like, yeah, that's my dude, but then under the surface, your grit and grind, going out getting double-digit rebounds a night. Really putting the team on his back.
Yeah, Kyurem is really good for me as well. But I think he's like being lifted by Nidoqueen and Keldeo. Like, they allow him to put up certain numbers for sure. So I'm definitely happy with my team in that regard.
So congratulations on the 2 seed.
Yeah.
And we're going to go into some one-off games. We're jumping back to the X Conference. These are just fun ones we wanted to show. I feel like we show JT every week, but this is about Adam. This is about Adam.
Yeah, so, we can only glaze JT so much.
Yeah, no honey today. We got Rocky Helmet on Klefki.
Yep.
Klefki's gonna throw off some spikes. And Diggersby though.
Diggerby's here. It's his first time.
Dude, look at this. Protect. Dude, look at him
go.
The
HPIs.
He got quick attack. He's so strong.
That's
50%. Rest in peace, King.
Oh,
he did his best.
No, okay.
Now here's Chicken Charizard.
Sad.
Chicken Charizard.
And the Caracosta eating the Brave Bird, doing absolutely no damage at all. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Power Herb Solar Beam.
Power Herb Solar Beam.
Goodbye, Caracosta.
Did he know Caracosta was coming?
Yeah, so I think this team was made by Brian Hepp primarily, if not entirely.
I do recall.
And so he put that tech on there to have this bird not be walled by Caracosta specifically.
Which Caracosta is surprisingly good into Adam's structure.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you look at JT's team, like, Brave Bird does go crazy if Caracosta goes down, so...
It's like Lopunny can't kill you if there's a bird.
That's true.
Shout out to Brian Hepp. He do to be knowing tech.
Yeah. Also, great turn to go into Dragonite. And it's special.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Draco Meteor. That bouncing off. Drop another one.
Another one. Do it again. Z-Specs. I feel like that's gotta be Specs.
That's gotta be Specs.
It's
Skunk
gotta be
Tank.
Specs.
I don't remember. Someone in the chat tell us.
Skunk
Remind
is
us.
Skunk Tank is pretty bulky, and Dragonite's special attack.
If he's
not...
AV, then yeah, but base 100. I mean, look, we play DPP. We know how strong Life Orb Dragonite is.
Yeah, that's the goat.
Yeah.
HP Fire.
HP Fire Clefty doing a great job.
Yeah.
Makes
Clefty's
sense.
really doing a great job here. Third layer of Spike.
Get him up.
Get him up.
Hell yeah.
Hell, do it again.
Maybe-
Big Man
maybe-
Blastoise.
Big Man Blastoise.
Big
How's he
Man
gonna break the snub?
Big miss, but at this point, once that sub is
Oh, he's tossing
broken,
him.
Talonflame's gonna click Brightbird twice and win this game.
And this is going to be it's gonna be
JT's gotta stall out this Blastoise. Tim confirms Dragonite is Specs. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim.
And now, Mr. Stoice has done everything he needs to do.
Mr. Stoice,
And
he
now-
did it. Now Talonflame, finish it off.
Chicken Charizard. This is the bravest bird of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, the Talonflames went crazy this week.
Did.
Yeah, big bird hours.
Doesn't care about the fake out and just says, nah, see you
Nope.
later. See you in game 2, idiot.
Let's go, Adam.
That's definitely a very funny set.
Yeah. JT, once he learns about Solar Beam, plays around it very well in the later games and does end up taking the set 2-1. But we just wanted to highlight this cool tech and a cool win by Adam. Yeah.
Damn, curse you, JT.
I know.
And now we have one more. Lily, this is your team.
One's for you.
And THT, our dear friend,
Smart,
who's
yeah,
also in
it's smart.
chat.
Yeah.
With his team that
Yo,
I
that's
love so
Grand
much.
Bull. Grand Bull is here.
Granbull is here.
Yeah.
So this is a very special game. Not just because Jellison is here, which I do enjoy.
Yeah.
This is a very important game for an upcoming award
Yeah.
that we will
Oh wow.
that we will be talking about that
Of
hasn't really
course.
been discussed yet. This is a new one that will be revealed tonight.
Yeah.
But as we kind of go through, Jellison, going for taunt, shutting down Milotic, taking this opportunity to get in Gardevoir. And here's Granbull,
Yep. Synchronized Gardevoir.
not Trace.
Not Trace.
So right here,
Huh.
Wonder Room.
Oh,
Now,
Wonder Room.
for those of you, oh, go ahead. You can do this one.
who don't know, which is, I'm assuming most of you, Wonder Room is a move that swaps all Pokemon's defense and special defense. This might be the first time Wonder Room has ever been clicked in a competitive game ever.
And it is effective. For example,
Yeah.
had the focus blast, but wow.
Let's
Yeah.
miss. Unfortunate.
see you later. That didn't matter.
That crit did not matter.
So here's Medicham. Click and fake out. It does 16%.
Does nothing.
That's
Why?
Medicham.
Because Gardevoir has
Yeah.
so much.
So
Spadef,
watch
but
this,
now
right?
it's-
Skarmory takes 19%. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a really specially defensive Skarmory. But you forget that
But it's
Wonder Room was
actually-
up, and now he's dead.
Now he's dead.
Wait, this
This is
is
epic.
so heat. This is so heat.
Yeah. Listen, I feel like I've learned more about using my own Pokemon watching Chris's games than I have the entire season of playing with it.
Yeah.
That shit was heat. He says in the chat, I threw the calc out the window. And you know what? Go get him.
Yeah, Lily's saying the crit might have mattered because she's a Salt Fest, and the AV buff happens after the stat switch.
Oh, neat. Oh, well, never mind.
The
So maybe
AV
the
buff happens after the stat switch, even in Wonder Room. And okay, that makes sense. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Right, so like you get your Spadef, and then it buffs whatever it is. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
The calc showed it mattered. Well, yeah, we just have to trust that the calc knows what it's doing.
Knows how Wonder Room operates because
Well, yeah.
For the one time it gets pressed. Yeah.
I certainly don't.
Unfortunately, the game saw how epic the Wonder Room was and said, "Yeah, you deserve the crit here," and we just gotta live with that.
No. Tangrowth, press and leech seed.
Doing Tango things.
Yeah.
dude, he's doing it. Look at him go.
Rotom. Oh
Rotom.
my god, Rotom, look out.
Rotom
Rotom.
almost
Rotom is
died.
alive, and he's healing his HP. Rotom's
Now
going
Rotom is
down.
dead.
Here comes Scolipede.
Here's
He's in a
Scolipede.
great position.
Yeah.
We see
I
Poison
guess
Jab.
intimidated. No, I can learn.
He's Life Orb. So we've seen Spikes and Mega Horn. We haven't seen the last move. Tangrowth gonna come in. He doesn't care. He says, "Yummy, can I have another one, please?"
Yummy. Leech Seed. Knockoff. Take the band. Oh, Bandit Guitar. Scary.
Very scary. One of the scariest guys of all time. Actually, many are saying this.
Hmm.
And Stone Edge
Oh,
Many are-
no.
kill with the defense drop. Here comes Gardevoir. No Wonder Room
To
needed.
yell.
We're yelling.
I was low-key hoping Wonder Room got Perez.
Here's Heatran.
Oh, I
Heatran is
forgot
Burn?
he was.
Burn?
Yeah.
No.
Now he's gone. Goodbye, Heatran.
Oh,
Everybody
Heatran
say
now
bye-bye.
Lily hitting
so
all of
right
her
here-
hyper kicks.
Right? Scolipede
Yep.
is very, very, very well positioned. Granbull
Yeah.
at 6%. And with the speed boost. All right. We're kind of looking at the situation here. You're zooming. Medicham is at 6%. It's over, right?
Yeah. Wait. THC.
And then you go, okay, sure, that's fine. Maybe fake out into bullet punch, did
Yeah.
kill.
Now you,
Sure.
now you protect.
No
right?
problem. Click protect, right? Doesn't have it.
Ooh, that's.
I
Which
think
is.
I think he does have it and then kind of forgot to click it.
Oh, man.
Maybe. THC, you can tell us
Yeah.
in the comments.
Good.
Um,
TC also says, I did not see the def drop on the Tangrowth interaction.
THC was dying. Like, we were in chat and he sounded like he was 2 seconds away from croaking.
Oh, shit. Damn, this guy's
Yeah,
playing
so-
Pokemon on his deathbed.
So we had some drunk gaming. We had
Oh,
some.
he did have it. Don't worry, everybody.
Okay, he did.
Nar.
And
So,
now,
tough.
so that was, the biggest what if of all time. But Wonder Room Gardevoir was really, really cool.
Wonder Gardevoir was cool. It worked
Dude,
really well.
It worked
It's
super
mad.
well.
Really
Shit
fucking
was
mad.
crazy. So that was awesome, and we will be talking about that in a little bit. But for now, I think this is what everybody is really interested in seeing
Yeah.
are the playoff free agent moves. And just as a
Oh,
reminder, for how this works is during the season, players could do one move at a time. That could be an add or a drop, or an add drop at the same time. For playoffs, you get to do two at the same time. So we're gonna start at the Y conference, and since we're already talking about THT, we will start with him.
Oh yeah, he had a new one. He said he was inspired by God.
He said he was
today.
inspired by God, and I gotta say,
Oh, yeah.
this was a good inspiration. So after Scolipede not clicking protect, he actually got kicked off the team.
Oh
So
no,
Scolipede is
Scolipede.
gone.
He
And
lost
in his
fucking job.
place is actually Metagross.
Holy shit!
Oh, that is
It's not already
That-
taken?
that
Metagross
is
was on the
immaculate.
wire in the Y conference
crazy.
because nothing makes sense over there.
That's crazy.
And Salamence is also leaving the team
Oh,
for
goodbye, Salamence. Ah, picking up a dragon.
So
Oh,
switching
wow.
dragons says I'd rather have the ice coverage, especially as THT is going to be playing Crispy Will in round 1.
Yeah, you need that.
Very,
ice-
very
with
good
all
decision.
with
I
all of
think.
his genies, yeah.
all his genies, and that's it. Bottom
Yeah.
text.
Solid moves.
Yes. And we also
I like
have
those-
one
I like
more
those moves a lot.
one more Y conference move.
At the buzzer. At the
At
buzzer.
the buzzer,
right?
mind you. So the waiver closed at 5:30, right when we started. Vivi put in this at 5:29 and 30 seconds. So Starmie is gone, who she just traded for. It is now Azelf,
That's
Ah.
pretty.
which is a
Solid.
very is an interesting move.
Yeah.
I think
Another
it's- I think
rocker
it's
gets rid of your spinner.
solid.
Yeah. So you lose the spinner, but gain a more consistent rocker. Vivi does
Yeah.
not have hazard removal,
Into her Charizard team.
except for Charizard. He can click defog.
You can
No,
click
I'm saying
defog.
she doesn't have with her Charizard team. That's kind of
Yeah. So we
Oh,
will
that's
see how that move ends up shaking out.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Uh, So Vivi will play Hall in round 1. So that'll be
So
very,
that-
very interesting.
That is interesting because Hall has Sticky Web
Seismitoad.
and Seismitoad.
He's, and Terrakion. So it'll be very interesting. I think it was a pretty fun move. All right, so moving on to the X Conference.
Yep.
Frank, you are here. Congratulations, you did not make a move. This is still your team.
Can I say, though, I will say, as I said to you guys, that I looked last night, watched a bunch of replays, and I was like, I think I'm good. But then I did spend 15 minutes trying to decipher what Ernest was going to take, just because I wanted to snipe it from him out of pure hatred. So.
Okay, so we will start with Ernest. Okay.
That's so...
What do you think? What do you think he tried to do?
I have no idea. I looked at.
Oh wait, I know.
Do you have a suspicion?
There
are two moves.
That's crazy.
There are two moves. Number one, Tracheon is gone.
Fucking insane.
And replaced with Cockhelder. And Galvantula is gone.
Galvantula.
And replaced with Chansey.
All right, these sound like seem like misdirection.
This is some Weenie Hut Jr. ass shit.
Chat is saying Will had moves.
Will did not make a free agent thing. Dude, it's too late. You're too late. I'm sorry. Brother, I'm sorry.
That's hilarious.
So you got to do it. You got it on time. This has been up for almost a week and a half.
Did he put them in regular free agency?
No, he literally put them in like a minute ago. So,
I sense incoming discourse.
Anyway, let me look on the side. If this was in the regular pool, I will honor it. If it's not, it is what it is.
He's saying he sent them in 2 days ago.
He probably sent it in the regular free agency, not the playoff one.
No, he did not. I never got it.
He's a dirty liar.
I do not have it, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
If he has
even on the like the actual like the original one, it's not there.
I mean, I guess if
I didn't get a DM either.
If he has the form still open on his phone or his computer or something, and he can send like a screenshot, then maybe, because I know if you keep it, it'll say like sent on blah blah blah. So maybe if he still has it open.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go through the rest of these, real quick. Let me get that back up again.
I don't support dropping Tarak, but I know nothing about Ernest's team or the X Conference, so
I feel like Ernest is just trying to throw whoever
Ernest is trying to not lose to Gardevoir.
That's all right. I can see that.
Anyway, on my team, Frank, thanks for Bisharp, but this is where his story ends.
Man, after all the stuff we went
Mega
through.
Gyarados is joining my squad.
Oh shit!
In addition to the old mascot Shuckle.
Yeah.
Oh, Shuckle. Okay. Well, threats inbound.
Are those all the moves?
No, there are more. I have to go through. Okay. So next one we have JT. JT has dropped Caracosta for Lapras.
Wow.
I know, very big move. But the really big one that I saw and I said, dang, that's a good move. Ladies and gentlemen, Hoopa Unbound.
Damn.
I looked at that.
He picked up Hoopa. Oh, wow.
For everybody with the big psychic types to stop Lopunny, you now have to deal with the biggest dark type that exists.
Wow.
That was a pretty good move, I gotta say.
That's pretty wild.
Dude, the X Conference is real, man. Holy shit.
Let's see. Corey, you are... You are
I'm in
next.
there, yeah.
So you're gonna need a new team name now because Reuniclus is now on your team over Mew.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Polytoad, he had a great performance. Unfortunately, he was sacked to the Beyond Realm as Salamence joins the team.
Oh, Core picked up Mance. Okay.
Good.
Yeah,
And
you
now
guys-
we have Dr. B. Brian Hepp, who also tried to go for Reuniclus, but due to standings that we do the reverse order, was unable to get it. However, he did put in a backup option. So in place of Meloetta, we have Slowking.
Aw,
Ooh,
bye, Meloetta.
that's a great pickup.
That is a great pickup.
And in place of Shaman, we have Chestnut.
Jamie, no!
Oh, he dropped Shaman.
No
Or
way.
Chestnut.
Man, I'm the only one to not make a free agency move. That's crazy.
For Chestnut. I guess it does add. I mean, that adds fighting. Good fighting stab, fighting coverage. Okay. Wow,
Okay,
you guys
I
are
do.
really-
Okay, I have a picture confirmation from Crispy Will in a DM to Dr. B. Brian Hepp that this is what he wanted to do, but apparently did not hit submit.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna honor it. But
Okay.
if you don't know, please double check with me. Anyway, we gotta go back. So Crispy Will, Shaman is gone, replaced
No,
by
Shaman!
me and Shao.
Double
So this is a
Shaman drop?
Shamanless format. And
No.
Cloister is gone for Hitmontop. So Will decides
Will
I'm gonna
loves
bring a fighting
on
type.
top.
No, Shaman.
And
He
also
loves
a
Hitmontop.
hazard removal guy, which I think is a great
True.
pickup. So
Yeah.
anyway.
If Will wins it all, we're gonna reference this semi-illegal move.
Actually.
So that's it for the moves. So a
Wow.
lot of
Who-
turnover,
Will's-
a lot of cool things.
Will's round one is THT, right?
Will plays THT. Well, why don't we jump over to our playoff tab real quick?
Yeah, that
That
hazard
the
removal.
matchups: Corey and Frank.
except
Yeah, I will say that the seating on the left is wrong, but the bracket is correct.
The bracket is correct. This is wrong because it's I don't know why it is, but
The
no,
bracket's
Frank-
right though,
yeah,
so that's fine.
bracket is correct. This is not. And these two are flipped. So Vivi and Hall are gonna play Will and
JT,
THT.
if you're watching, this is your thing. Fix our spreadsheet.
So without further ado, let's we're gonna quickly go through stat decks. You guys can look at these. Hank and Brian played with some silly shenanigans. Pikachu is here.
Pikachu, he got 2 kills.
Pikachu did get 2 kills. That's cool.
Yeah.
There was some silly things. Toad went crazy. I
Yeah.
think this was special attacking Registeel with Focus Blast.
Funny.
And
Funny.
Clefable had Trick Toxic Orb. Amongst other
Yeah.
things. If you want to see some silly shit, you can go watch those replays. I'm gonna skip over the sets we talked about. Thunderous ended up cleaning up Adam pretty well.
Yeah.
good mon.
Goodmon Mew literally did nothing.
Yeah, that's the worst Mew bring of all
Shout
time.
out-
So
shout
got
out
kicked
Superior.
off the team.
Chris Will and Vivi, we didn't talk about it, but it was pretty. Bronzong sat on the field and didn't die, and then
Yeah.
everybody else died to Thunderous. So
Damn, Thunderous did work this week.
this is a good week for Thunderous. Hall and Aaron didn't end up getting played,
Yep.
but the set didn't even matter. Lily did beat THT 2-0. Shout out to
Yeah.
Wonder Room Gardevoir, that was awesome.
Yeah, shout out Medici.
Wonder Room.
11 out of 12 kills.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
More Mega Aerodactyl for you guys. And David and Bannon, which we talked about. Keldeo did numbers.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
Jerem Black did
Keldeo,
3%.
thank
Shout out. That was cool.
Shakira doing
Dude, I love you, Kieran Black. Let's go.
So our final little statistical sting. Manaphy led the league in KOs. And did the
Yeah.
most damage. in terms of hazards. Ferrothorn ended up edging out Skarmory over here. Nidoqueen topped everybody.
Wow.
How about that?
How about that?
Pretty neat
Well,
stuff.
Got that 100% too.
Yeah.
Dude, that's Get that shit on.
It is the team. Nidoqueen
Yeah.
is the team.
Yeah, and also shout out to Seismitoad, who also had a similar season.
Yeah.
Now, it is time for the awards.
Yeah.
This is what we're all here for. This week, we sent out the form, and everybody had to vote. So there were some awards that were voted on by the players. Other of them are more subjective awards, and we will get into those at the end. But for now, we're going to start with the player voted awards. So you have the X and Y Offensive Pokemon of the Year, X and Y Defensive Pokemon of the Year, and of course the Season 13 MVP, which is Cross Conference. All right, so these were the selected representatives, and this was taken from stat decks and just general kind of, hey, these Pokemon are always at the top of all of the statistics. JT was running his own formula to determine like what would constitute an MVP, which is how we ended up with the TPR value thing that you can see on the player decks. And these Pokemon were always at the top of all the offensive categories. Yeah. So let me pull up the voting real quick. So the way voting worked, everybody got to vote 5 times. So you got a first place vote, second, third, fourth, fifth. A first place vote would count as 5 points. A second place would be 4, 3 is 3, 2 is 2, and 1 is, or other way around. So fourth place would be 2 points, and fifth place is 1. And the sixth place did not get any points at all. In the biggest landslide of this entire thing, Mega Lopunny is the X-Conference Offensive Pokemon of the Year with 84 points on the vote.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The second place with 49 is Volcanion. And in number 3, which I think is a little bit of a top 3 upset, but it's, if you flip a coin on this one, it's actually Zarda X, despite only coming to 13 battles, which I think was pretty interesting.
Yeah, like every battle it comes in, it gets like
exactly.
a
it's just doing everything,
Yeah, I think of the Brian Ernest set where it was game 3 and Zardex came in, got 1 DD and won the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My bias aside, I think Gardevoir got 4th place with 40 and Zard got 47. So it was a very close third place race.
Close.
But this was Lopunny's award, and it wasn't particularly close.
Yeah.
So the Y Conference Offensive Bond of the Year. This one is also a landslide. Manaphy is in first place with 73 votes.
Yeah, it's not surprising either.
This again is really.
Manaphy spent the entire time aura farming.
Correct. Second place, more Mega Charizard X with 49 votes.
Wow.
And in third place, this was very close. This was within 2 votes. Third place is going to go to Excadrill with 43, beating out Kieran Black by 2 votes.
Wow.
Oh, OMG Kieran Black High. You could have done it. It's okay. I'm a little surprised it wasn't Keldeo, but it was Kieran Black.
Yeah, Kieran had some weeks where he was going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do kind of be doing that sometimes.
I like how JT and Vivi both got first and second place in their conference.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's actually really interesting.
Now let's get to we're gonna get to more interesting competitions here in the defensive Mon of the Year. This one was the closest. Actually, that's not true. This is the second closest one. In first place, it's Amoonguss with 64 votes.
Crazy.
Ernest did kind of make that guy look.
Yeah, Ernest the past 2-3 weeks has really set Amoonguss on this Hall of Fame trajectory. And in second place, with 62 votes, is Ferrothorn. which I think is really
What?
interesting because I thought Ferrothorn was.
Ferrothorn, I don't think it was that. Now it wasn't really defensive this season. I think that's a crazy goal.
I just want to put out there that I voted for Cresselia for first place.
Thanks, Matt.
Cresselia
I
did
think
not get
Ferrothorn
third
is
place
being-
either,
I think
unfortunately.
Ferrothorn is being carried by past accomplishments.
People just have this idea
He's
of Ferrothorn. People have this idea of Ferrothorn in their head, and that's why they voted for it.
Yeah. Third place with 46 votes is Slowbro.
That's he should have won.
Porygon in fourth place with 43 votes. Cresselia in fifth with 37, and Altaria got like all the last place votes. Like literally all of them.
Yeah.
So we had 18 people vote. And Altaria had 18 points. I'll be honest, I don't know why he was there, but all the statisticals, he was there. So he earned his nomination.
I think it was like there was one set, and it might have been a couple weeks ago, right? It was like one set where all it did was click like Roost, Heel Bell, and something else.
Yeah.
That I feel like the PR talked about. I wonder if that was the main contender.
Yeah, well, I think you only really put up the players with winning records on.
It is weighted by player win percentage as well, which is why we don't see Hank's Melodic, which has been a consistent one. I will say, Mega Venusaur got snubbed in this voting, but he earned it more for like his offensive stats than his defensive. But in the builder, he was a threat because he's also not here for the Y Conference either.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so Mega Venusaur, people are like, oh my god, I can't break it, it's so defensive. But like every version of Mega Venusaur I think that was played this season was like essentially balanced, where it was had one status but was like pressing buttons, just like sitting there trying to kill and stuff. So it's not as defensive as people think in terms of what it actually does, just its stats.
And so for the Y Conference, this was the closest running. So our first place had 62 votes. Our second place had 60. And our third place had 59.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
So this was a serious race. But it went to Slowbro.
Oh,
that's a good Pokemon.
For David's, honestly, like he just made Slowbro look like the best Pokemon in the conference for a while. So we got to give it up to that. And second place is edged out to Skarmory by 1 vote.
Wow.
Followed by Seismitoad, who I voted for Seismitoad. I'm just going to put that out there. That guy was awesome. Hall's entire team rested on his little frog ball sacks on his head.
It's true.
It's a big frog.
Yeah. But yeah, very, very close race. And it really wasn't close anywhere else. But now let's get into the big one for MVP.
I feel like I have a feeling on this one.
And I think a lot of us kind of know where this is going. But it was in fact Lopunny winning MVP.
See, I think that's wrong.
I thought it would have been Slowbro, actually.
I should be Slowbro. He was on 4 teams. He did work on all of them.
I will say, like, Hall did not make Mega Lopunny look as broken as
he never brought it.
Yeah, he didn't make it look as broken as Lily made Mega Medicham look, which is interesting.
Is broken.
So, I mean, it is, but
also did not come as often as it should have.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be Slowbro.
Yeah. Second place, it's also not Slowbro. It's Manaphy.
I guess I can see that.
That does make sense.
Yeah, at 56 of the votes. Third place is Volcanion with 47 votes. Slowbro did come in fourth with 35 votes. But I will say, like, looking at the results of everything, Slowbro had the biggest range, where there were a lot of first place votes, but a lot of fifth place votes.
It's because people don't know what the fuck
It's
they're
because people
about.
either really value
Democracy was a mistake.
Yeah, the really offensive guys or the really defensive guys.
He said the quiet part out loud.
Yeah. Porygon 2 got 5th and Skarmory got 6th. So let's get into some subjective awards.
Oh boy.
The Dr. Corey J. Simpkins Regular Season Coach of the Year Award. Of course, the highly anticipated Patrick Hall Nickname Award. And our brand
I
new
hope
one,
it's me, but I know it's not.
the Brian Hepp Make Up a Guy Award. And that's going to be for the coolest tech of the season. We have the GM of the Year and the Commissioner's List, which are a couple of awards that I'm going to give out. So, Corey, I'm going to let you kind of take away. We have 3 9-1 teams, all with great seasons.
Seeing the NS paints just kind of tickled me right there. This is Tyranitar, Ferrothorn, and Charizard just staring at you. Yeah. So these are all the guys who got 9-1, so they have the equal record. And so this award is about who had the most commanding season, and I think this season it was pretty clear who was in the driver's seat throughout the entirety of the season, and it's JT for sure. And this has been his season, almost going undefeated, until like the penultimate week. Just playing out of his mind, and just making all the right calls, and yeah. If there's a season that can be pointed to JT, it's this season play. Let's just see if he can keep it up in playoffs.
Yeah, because this is the regular season award, and Corey, you are known for the playoff run, of course.
Yes, of course.
See if,
yeah, and so maybe this will become a curse. I don't know. We'll see.
So we have the Patrick Hall Nickname Award, and I was given notification on who it's going to be. So we're given 3. We have My Idiot Son, the Mega Swampert, by Vivi. We have El Kabong, the Bronzong from Will, and Mother Kuntress, the Florgus of Jordan.
Dude, I didn't even get nominated.
Yeah, why is Florgus?
I don't know,
Dude,
but that's just kind of funny.
so hard for this award every time.
Yeah.
So
I think you tried too hard.
You're trying
You
too
tried
hard.
a little
It's
less,
a genuine. It's genuine. You have to earn it. With sometimes simplicity wins.
It's just got to happen.
Like example, this is his idiot son.
That's
It's simple. It's a declaration,
Art is dead.
and it's funny.
They took Art out back and they shot it.
So I know we talked about the Wonder Room Gardevoir, but we have the Brian Hepp Make Up a Guy Award for the coolest tech of the season, which is pretty. A lot of these were like some of the most game-altering techs we've seen.
I
was gonna
love
say that
Jordan's
middle one.
barrier sub Magnezone.
Yeah.
That
That
was
middle
awesome.
one was my favorite. I know Brian, it's his own award, but that one was really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, my unbiased opinion too, because I was also on the receiving end of this. This shit was evil, and I never want to see
that
it
was
again.
insane. I can't
was
believe that
crazy.
just happened.
Yeah. But the Wonder Room
Brian-
Gardevoir was 6% away from showing that it was absolutely heat. Maybe
Yeah.
a little recency bias, but this was really cool and definitely warranted the nomination.
Yeah.
And the cool sub barrier Magnezone that Jordan brought versus JT to really just make Ferrothorn miserable.
Yeah, that
was
was
fun.
That was really
Yeah.
neat.
Really like that one.
Yeah. Man, I gotta start cooking more shit again. Bringing too boring stuff.
Yeah, dude. I brought Natural Gift. That's not even enough anymore, man.
No, you can't just bring one funny move. You gotta bring a funny move with purpose,
Yeah.
with like designated purpose. Like you gotta one up Ominous Wind, HP Fire Scizor.
I mean, both of those,
Hard to do.
I don't really remember Jordan's set, but both of those for THT and Brian's were really good in their set.
Yeah, they worked. Yeah.
And for those who don't remember this Week 9 game, Jordan was pretty much one move away from pulling up the huge upset in that game too.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was good too then.
Yeah.
It worked out
Yeah.
right.
No,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was good. Yeah.
It was because it was Magnet Pull. It locked Ferrothorn in and it set up
Mhm.
barriers and sub on it.
So congratulations to all of our
Well,
winners here. We have the GM of the year. This one was Ernest's award.
Yeah.
I mean, this one was pretty cut and dry. Again, Ernest created a brand new mode for his team, getting Mega Tyranitar and Mega Garchomp. Ernest has been making trades, and he is mocking, of course, And since draft day, he's made some great performances, and I think this was the most deserving award of the night.
Oh, I think so. I think so as well. And he's just, going from his pretty one track, Charizard Y team to adding this whole sand mode, makes you have to think, like, what the hell am I going to bring to him? Is he going to bring Sun? I have to be prepared for it. Oh, okay, what if he just doesn't bring it like he did with me? It's, yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of success. The Sun mode wasn't working. All right, let's adapt and
yeah.
Try it out. Made a great trade to get Garchomp.
Yeah,
lost
I think
that
that's
huge
such a
piece with Florges, but
I think that's such a huge part of draft leagues is drafting well on draft night is one thing, right? It's important, but then like how do I take my team, what I have, and make adjustments as I go along? Fix some mistakes or just kind of fill some holes, and yeah, and then Ernest, showed us kind of how to do that. And look at me sitting here at the 3 seed in the X conference,
Yeah, my favorite part is too, kind of like myself, he kind of ran into that buzzsaw we have in our conference. So like he started the season 1 and 2. So to go from 1 and 2 to 7 and 3, that is a pretty big accomplishment to kind of dig yourself out of.
Especially considering he got the upset on JT, which was huge.
Oh yeah, he's the only one to beat
he beat
JT this season.
So
anyway, on the go.
And that's enough glazing of Ernest. I'll see you in the first round. Get yelled at, idiot. So the next awards are the commissioner's list. So these are a couple of awards that I wanted to give out. And the first one is the set of the year. That's going to JT and Brian. I think this is the hype of the two undefeated teams running into each other. I mean, it was one of the best between two of our very best, and we talked about it on the PR for literally 40 minutes.
Yeah,
so,
that was
one of the best SAPA sets we've had ever. So this was great. Yeah, but game of the year. This was 1% cut down.
My God.
It was a great game.
1%.
One of the what ifs of the season. There were a couple of games I wanted to throw in here, but kind of like looking back, this was one that always stuck out to me.
Mm-hmm.
I think like if you need to go back and look at a game to be like, is it good enough to be here? It probably isn't. This is one that always jumped.
This one will haunt me for a while. I rewatched that game many times and just like, oh my God, it's like came down to that small thing, but then you look at things you could have done differently. All I can say at this point is, JT, I'm coming for you.
Yeah. And now we have the set of all time, which is just silly tomfoolery of Vivi and Bannon. That shit made me laugh.
Yeah, the Dene showed
up. This is a set of all time. It's funny. Go watch it. There's a Facade Sylveon and Power of Punch, Drain Punch, Meteor Match, Deoxys Defense. That shit's elite. Yeah. So this was fun. We all remember this one. We all had some good laughs. And this next one I want to call it Standout Stars. I want to shout out David and Chris. This is their first SAPA season. Both went 5-5, right on the cusp of playoffs. I wanted to give them both a shout out for their great debuts. And again, you're one game away from being there in your first round, especially to Chris for showing up in the X conference.
Yeah, in the Hell conference.
It was a lot more stacked. The gods made it so, and he was part of why it was stacked.
Yeah.
So Chris had us all sweating kind of there at the bottom, like
I mean, he kicked my ass.
That's true. So special shout outs to them. It's always nice that our league is growing and we're getting new players and they're giving us all a run for our money. So we all got to stay sharp.
Yeah.
I also want to shout out Jordan and Bannon. While they might not have been at the top of the league the entire season, they both drafted really good teams. And they played well throughout the season. Of course, there's always room for improvement, whether that's like in-game or like trying to make roster decisions and things like that. But I think this is definitely a season they can look back on and go, you know what? I didn't do the best, but I didn't do bad, and I can work on this and I can get better from here.
Yeah, I think so. And they both, pulled some good games, if not sets, off of some really strong players.
Yeah.
Jordan taking a game off of JT, and
Yeah.
I think, right? Yeah.
Almost.
Almost. Okay.
Yeah. Jordan
Yeah.
was very close to taking a game off of me as well. Jordan did beat Chris.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big upset.
Crazy ending to that one too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Bandon had a lot of sets where he was in it. I believe he almost beat Lily as well, who was the number 1 seed.
Right.
And honestly, just played really well. He had a lot of his favorite guys and made us realize that letting Deoxys defense in was a mistake.
Yeah.
I voted no at the beginning, but they never listened to me.
It's because democracy was a mistake. Anyway,
Oh,
we'll see you in the
quiet part out
playoffs.
loud.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Playoffs,
Yeah.
yippee!
Well, starting soon.
Yes.
Get your
Playoffs. So we're
teams
gonna.
in,
Our players have a week to build.
Yep.
So if we can go back to the tab, right? So the teams are going to be submitted to Tim by the 26th.
Yep.
That is a Sunday. We'll make sure it's set. Crispy will. Make sure your team is in on time.
Yep.
You have time. This is your warning. It's here. It's been here. If Tim doesn't have your team, he's a teacher. And he's ruthless.
True.
All right. So have your team in. All right. Playoffs start on the 27th. And it is single elimination. And it's going to be a great time.
Yeah. It's intense. Single limb.
So we will
Do or die.
return after the playoffs are completed, because we do have our SAPA Bowl, which is the X versus the Y. Who gets the trophy? Who gets the glory?
That's the trophy.
We will have playoffs done before the SAPA Bowl.
Yep.
And we will stream the SAPA Bowl for you live. It'll be great. So
Maybe.
until then,
Did we decide any changes on the replays, or we're just doing what we normally do, where it's no replays until everybody plays week 1?
yeah, that was definitely something we were talking about, kind of realizing, with single elim, does it really matter that much? But that's definitely something we can talk about more on the side. We don't have to do that here. Figure out what we want to do with that. But yeah, but as of now, you don't get to watch replays. So
Lily asking, is it weekly or play as you can? We want to get through it as quickly as possible. So as soon as playoffs are live and teams are submitted, we want to get it done quickly.
yeah. So if we can all try to find a day and time where we're available, like if we can knock out the actual playoffs in one night, like let's do it. That would be awesome. It doesn't drag on. We keep the excitement going, because right now, I mean, I think we're all pretty amped up for this.
Yeah.
Let's not have this shit take a month like all the other ones have been recently. So let's have a good time.
Yeah.
So thank you guys
Awesome.
for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks, Jess, for hopping on.
Yes. Shout out
Yeah, of
David.
course.
David, go to bed.
True. Me when it's 1:15 in the morning.
Everybody, please like the video for David. He stayed up till 1:15
please
to
like.
be here.
I love
Subscribe,
SAPA.
hit the bell.
Shout out to Frank. Congratulations on the playoff spot.
Yep.
Thanks, Corey. I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you dead. I have
No.
to kill JT, and I have to kill you to get there.
No, just
Wow.
choke in playoffs one more time for me, please.
Never.
Oh my
Not
god,
again.
no way.
Anyway, we're out of here. Goodbye, everybody.
Peace.
Jeez.